Glory to Jesus. The church is scanty. Wetin happen? Okay. Children's mass. I be they see the thing say with the fear say they'll come bomb this place. So people don't want. Now, true to people they fear. Like people are kind of scared that maybe something will happen. But we have the right to be afraid. Not be so. We're supposed to fear now, not be so. But I'm not sure again. Anyway, before I continue, when I was still young, for church one day, 9 before Father start homily, tell the choir, made them kneel down. Because he dey verse. He say, choir, all of you, kneel down. All of them kneel down until he finish the homily. Why? He can't explain. Say, don't invest for these people tire. They're not the deliver. Why am I saying this? When I hear the responsorial psalm today, just now, wait, just passed. When I hear him, it's sweet to now. It's sweet to now. As I sit down for there, they listen to the song, the way the lady, the singer, and the pianist, the organist, they play them. Man, it took me away from this place. It be like say, make I not do homily again, self. May they just continue the singer. Maybe for after like 10, 15 minutes, we'll continue the mass. That was beautiful. Can we give them a good hand of applause? Now, let me go now to my work. Rejoice. The people of Israel, they were returning from exile. King Nebuchadnezzar, 60 years before, went to their town, invaded them, took all of them, destroyed, desecrated their temple, everything, took them away to Babylon. So after 60 years, they were not coming back from exile. And the prophet Isaiah prophesied that, "Do not worry, rejoice. God is going to do something new in your life. Everything is going to be new. Everything is going to be great. Don't worry. Go back to your land." And they were going back to their land. And he prophesied blessings. He prophesied beautiful things, prosperity. Come back. Come back home. And they were going back home. They went back home. The prophet said, "Don't worry. Everything will be okay." The word, "don't worry," is something that I'm very, very used to. Why? Because here I be father. So when people come to me, I will always tell them, "Don't worry. It will be fine." It's not a strategy to run away. No, it's real. Don't worry. It will be fine. No matter the situation that you are in today, it will not last if you have faith in God. You see, the people of Israel, they went through 60 years of what? Exile. That exile is what? A time for purification. It's a time to help them to prune themselves of those things that can hinder them from achieving what's the greatness that is coming to them. Sometimes God has to prepare you for what He's bringing forward to you. And preparation is always difficult, isn't it? You are preparing for exams. It's not like you just open the book and say, okay, I don't know I'm now. Then you go exam. Go. No, you study. You go and make research. You do all sorts of things just to understand. So that when you go to the exam hall, at that point in time, you hope that it will not be difficult. So after, you can't talk, say, man, I God do am. I God do am. Na God do am. Wow. Na God do am. Now, Nigerians. Anyway, now God do am. But you did yours also. God gave you all the necessary resources for you to be able to do it. But another thing is that don't relegate your effort. God does not want you to relegate your effort. It's not like you are sinning when you say, God, I won't still try. Praise yourself sometimes. Praise yourself. God is happy when you praise yourself, when you do good, and you are happy that I did it. It's me. With your grace, I did it. Don't relegate yourself to the background. Not be me. And as a result of that, it's a psychological thing. It's the thing of the mind. The way you see yourself, that is the way you project yourself. In fact, that is what people take you for. There's this great preacher, Bensi Idahosa. Those days, he would say that dress the way you want to be addressed. It's a thing of the mind. Your effort counts. The grace of God hovers. It supersedes everything. But if you sit down there, like this, you not do anything, nothing will happen. Not be so. Nothing will happen now. You have to do something. And if you do something, and it is good, it comes out well, why are you not going to praise yourself now? Why are you not going to take at least some credits? In fact, God wants you to take the credit because that credit, God does not need them. He does not need it. He wants you to take it. I know say this will not be waiting that they hear normally. But it's good for you to hear it. It's good for you to hear it. It's good for you to liberate yourselves from yourself. Because religion, Christianity, is a thing of the mind. You have to understand. Understanding matters a lot. You see the people with little resources, they are like in the air. You see people with so much resources shrinking. Why? Mind. So the people of Israel, and Isaiah was trying to make them, to boost them up. Stand up, move, go back. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So your efforts, the efforts you make in trying to be good, to do what is good, receive the accolade. Accept it. God is happy. God does not want timidity. He wants you to be active. He wants you to be proud of yourself. He wants you to be proud of himself that, yes, my God is able. The same theme of don't worry is what Paul was telling to the Galatians. The problem there was that it's the problem of circumcision, the law. They were saying, these people, they are not circumcised. They are not supposed to have Christ because of what? They are not circumcised. And Paul is saying, it does not matter circumcision or no circumcision. It don't matter again. What matters is what? A new creation. A new boss is around. There's a new sheriff in town. It's no longer the way you used to think about it. It's changed. And he's saying that, do you know why it's changed? Because I have the mark of Christ in me. You see, these words are powerful words. And that is why I'm always emphasizing on understanding. That I have the mark of Christ in me. I don't longer need to be circumcised. The mark of Christ is in me. What do I need again? Why should I be scared? Why should I worry? If the mark of Christ is in me, why should I worry? If I am a son in the Son, a co-heir of Christ, why should I worry? Understanding, brothers and sisters. Why should I worry? So if I understand that Jesus Christ is my brother, say the president, who is the greatest president in the world? I mean, maybe the one of the United States, because they claim to be the most powerful nation on earth. Let's say now, your brother, now Biden. We'll not use that one. They're not sabi whole power away. Nigeria. Let's say your brother now Buhari. Forget the fact of the negative connotation that we have of Buhari today. No, just imagine, your brother is the president of Nigeria. Here we like power, we flaunt it. In fact, the president of Nigeria, if he won't do anything now, everywhere go shut down for Lagos. Like say he won't come this area now. They go, in fact, the internet service, they go shut them down. Everything. It was like when Trump came to Rome, and I went to the Vatican then. Internet not work again. Trump came to Rome, and in the Vatican, that area where he go come, where he go there, internet's not work. They shut them down. What did happen? Nothing did happen. Trump come. Power. So let's say now, in that kind of, that you are the brother of Trump. You can't fear. Who you want fear? And we are talking about somebody who is what? The King of Kings. President of all presidents. This will not just be talk, make he elevate your spirit. We are talking about something that is real. This will not be motivational. I don't they give you motivational speech. It's real. It's real. Yesterday, I was giving a talk for the St. Vincent de Paul at the Church of the Presentation. And somebody was asking me a question of fear. That at St. Vincent de Paul, we are trying to do something. You do something to somebody, and you hear all these things that we hear, that you give money to somebody, and the person will go and carry that money, and use it to do something against you. Like, really? Really? It means that you don't know who you are. If you have that kind of fear in you, it means that you don't know who you are. You don't understand the power that he said he has given you authority. He don't put power for your hands. It's on your shoulders. It surrounds you. It's all over you. You can trample on snakes, on your enemies. Nothing will touch you. Understanding. We want to forget sentimentalism. Maybe somebody may prove me wrong, but I don't think God is sentimental. We don't follow too much emotions. No. Go to the point. To the point. Does it make sense? Is it reasonable? Do not worry. And in the gospel, 70 orders to go and do what? To preach, 2 by 2. And he's saying that I'm sending you like what? Lambs in the midst of wolves. Don't worry. I am sending you like lambs in the midst of wolves. He's preparing them. Now, me, they send you. You are lambs in the midst of wolves, but nothing will happen to you. Nothing will shake you. Nothing. Nothing. And they went. They came back and rejoicing and all that. And he said to them, this will not be even the point. You should not rejoice that they bow to you. Rejoice that they don't mark your register, your name for that register in heaven. That's the point. Why do we do what we do? Why do you come to church? Why am I here preaching? Maybe I forget my room now, they sleep. Under AC. Put blankets. Join up. Why do I do what I'm doing? Why are you here? If you do not know the reason why you are here, you never start. You should know the reason why you are here. Why are you a Christian? Oh, because Jesus Christ loves me. He died for me. You're not rich again. It's not enough anymore. You should know why you do what you do. The reason behind them. The reason behind what you do. The why. I know our children of nowadays, they will ask you, why? 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 In our days, you not dare talk why. Who you be? Why? You the Chris? You look your dad or your mom, say, don't give you one dirty slap. Come on, shut up and go and do what I ask you to do. They ask me why. I started hearing why when I was in Rome. You're working with the children. Say, go and do this. Peke? Peke means why. Why? What is the worry? When I first went to, say, what is the worry this one? Go do something. Peke? Why? And you cannot do anything, no. Not go touch her. If you touch her, na prison, no. get one small one where you can prepare me for body. I carry and go one side. I not touch Ansha. I also tell and say, I sing on your papa. And the little boy, he was so shocked. Why? We keep asking ourselves, why? Well, it's true. I was writing my thesis on the rite of initiation of my place, Udaba Ekberi. And I went back home to make research. In fact, the chief of the place, I went to the court there, asked some questions. And the reason why we do things, we don't know anymore. So I was asking the chief, why do we do this one? Why? We don't know. That is how they have been doing it. Hi. Now with that one, I won't go tell my professor for saying that. So I was the one that started formulating. I would listen to them. I would say, maybe it's because of this, and this. Because it must be there. You are doing a scientific work, and you want to take it back home. You want to help your people. You want to bring out something. But the foundations are no longer there. So even the chief does not know the reason we met it like that. You see where we have to really help Africa. We really need to help our children. It's not before us again. We don't spoil. We don't spoil. Whatever we are doing now is to do it for them so that they will salute us forever. So they will say that, yes, our fathers, our mothers did something for us. That's what we are doing now. And many of us will be saying, we try to do something. So sometimes we get discouraged. Because the work not be here. Not be here. The work is extremely... Because you are the one creating bases now. Bases, everything has been destroyed. But the thing is that, don't worry. It will be fine. We will get there. So no matter where the situation, you are looking for a child, don't worry. You will get your child. Are you looking for a job? Don't worry. The job is coming. Whatever you are looking for is going to come. However, you have to prepare yourself. You have to prepare yourself. It says, I want to finish with this. It says that if you go to a house, say, peace be unto this house. And if there's a condition, if a man or a woman of peace is in that house, your peace will do what? Rest. That is the condition. So it's like a magnet. The man of God is coming to your house, is bringing peace, blessing, and everything. If you are not ready for it, it will not come. So be ready. Be ready. Put on that armor. Don't worry. Don't follow what you are not supposed to follow. Evil things, negative energies. No. Keep firm. Don't worry. Everything will be fine.